MIL's STD1773 is going to be seen now. Why we go for optical fiber? Though 1553B is used in various modern aircraft, it is recognized that buses operate in extremely severe environment like EMI from intersystem and intrasystem, lightning, electrostatic discharge, high altitude electromagnetic pulse. So in 1773, fiber optic version of 1553B, it also operates at the rate of 1 megabit per second. It also have the same 20-bit word and 3 words such as command word, status word and data word. Stronger immunity to radiation induced electromagnetic interference. This is the STNAG 3910 aircraft. So history of this aircraft is, it will motivation of the STNG 3910. Draft created in Germany during the 1987 draft submission on 1988. A project EFA bus was issued on 1989, selected by the Eurofighter Consortium in 1989. Here it meet the demands of avionic requirement for highly sophisticated fighter aircraft, allow evolution from MAL standard 1553B bus to higher speed avionic subsystem, stay with a deterministic master-slave protocol, low risk approach to EF 2000 prototype using MIL STD 1553B only. Specification or data rate is 1 megabit per second for LS, 20 megabit per second for HS. Word length is 16 bit. Message length is 32 word. For LS, 4096 for HS. Maximum number of station used is 32. Transmission technique used is half duplex. Access protocol was command response protocol. So comparison between MIL STD 1713 and STANG 3910 was MIL STD 1713 is same as that of 1553B with the fiber optic media, but STANAG 3910 operates under the control of STANAG 3838. The data rate in 1713 is 1 megabit per second. But in STANAG 3910 has two data rate, that is 1 megabit per second in 3838, 20 megabit per second in optical bus. Now we are going to see the CAN bus. Controller area network is the network established among microcontroller. CSMA protocol is used. Two-wire high-speed network system, which was firstly established to overcome the problems which is faced in the automobile, linked up to 2032 devices on a single network. CAN offers high-speed communication up to 1 megabit per second, thus allowing real-time control. This is DIGI bus, that is digital bus. Digibus, that is originally Gina bus, that is gestion, information, numericus, aerosportis, airborne, digital data management, designed jointly by Electronic Surge Dassault and Avionic Marshall Dassault, Bracute Aviation and SAGM between 1973 to 76. Digibus is now standard for all branches of French military, which is defined in the specification GAM T101. Specification of Digibus is which will be operating at 1 megabit per second. Here it uses two twisted cable pairs shielded with two mesh screen. One cable pair conveys data and the other carries protocol message. The protocol messages are similar to MIL STD 1553. Here maximum bus length is 100 meter, but active repeater allow extension up to 300 meter plus the bus coupler that can be used to connect sub buses, that is each up to 100-meter long, onto the main bus. So data buses, which is used in space applications, or IEEE 1393 spaceborne fiber optic data bus. Here, onboard data handling network, high-speed payload, SF4DB is 1 gigabit per second. Support real-time and onboard data handling requirement of remote sensing satellite. Is highly reliable, fault-tolerant, and capable of withstanding the rigor of launch and the harsh space environment. Small size, lightweight, and low power. Architecture redundant. Cross-strapped fiber optic ring with a passive bypass. Standard protocol IEEE 1393 to 1999. Node capacity 1 to 7. Transmit and receive nodes. In space shuttles, two commonly used data buses. Multiplex interface adapter, multiplex demultiplexer data bus are used. So first MIA data bus. So command response protocol, 24-bit words are used, same as to 1553 data bus in speed, and biphase Manchester encoding. Words are 24-bit long, while in 1553 20 bits long. MDM databus, serial point-to-point communication between space shuttle, payload general, support computer, and various subsystem. MDM interface consists of a serial databus and three discretes, message in and message out, and word. Discrete contains timing, direction, number of words on the serial databus. Serial data bus is bidirectional. Discrete are driven by bus controller and received by the remote terminal. Speed is 1 megabit per second. Words have 16-bit, messages up to 32 word. CAN bus in space application. FASAT Alpha will carry an advanced OBDH system. In this control area network bus is used to connect all the processing node. Romer Danish satellite ACS will be implemented on an onboard connected to a CAN bus in order to communicate with the sensor and actuator of the ACS. CAN bus network is used for connecting all the components via an interface within the body in TGA launch vehicle. This is MISTD 1553 data bus in space application. TAOS technology for autonomous operational survivability. In TAOS satellite 1553 is used for inter-satellite communication. Two MIL standard are used for spacecraft control and payload operation. Space station will be using multi-standard data bus for a common data link between all the segment of US laboratory module, Russian service module, functional cargo block, European Columbus orbital facility, and the Japanese experimental model. This is the different database which is used in the other different countries. Thank you.